generally don't get involved in politics because I've always hated politics to begin with. I believe most of them are criminal. And really, to be a politician, by default, you have to be a liar. That's in general. Now, Israeli politics, I just think of purely stupid because you have half the government is terrorists. Arab terrorists inside a Jewish government. It just doesn't make sense to me. But generally, people tell me, do you like this one, like that one? I don't have an opinion. But today, I have an opinion. Why? Because today, they've crossed the line. They've crossed the line of even their own level of stupidity. Having a terrorist because you call yourself a democracy is one thing. It's one thing. I don't know. It's a new level of stupidity, in my opinion. But apparently, the world at large agrees to it. But now, having one of the top missionaries in the world come work for you, that's just a new level of stupid. And this, unfortunately, is what happened apparently today, where Bibi Netanyahu, the prime minister of Israel, the one that everybody believes is the smartest man in the world apparently, or at least one of them with an IQ of 180, and who got education in the United States, who knows how to speak English relatively well, who's in good relations with Trump, who has got some good things done for Eretz Israel, and people like him, some more than others. Now he decided, what am I going to do? I'm going to hire this jokester to be the head of my campaign for social media for the government, pretty much. Now, who is this jokester? This is one of the top missionaries on planet Earth. He roots for Israel openly, talks about how Eretz Israel should defend itself, we have a right to exist, we have this, but in reality, the hidden message, which is not hidden, is what? We need all of the Jews to become Christian. That's the message. Yeah, the Jews have a right to live, but by the way, the goal is for them to stop being Jewish now too. So now you're going to have the number one missionary on the internet pretty much. He has, I don't know, millions of followers, this guy, because he looks like he's Jewish, he acts like he's Jewish, but until you start hearing him talk about JCPenney. But by then you've already watched 15 of his videos, you already like the guy, maybe he's right about this, maybe he's right about that, and what do? They hire him to be the head of the social media for the government. Now why is this bad? Why is doing such a thing so stupid? This is no different than what we were talking about a year and a half ago of what Goldberg was doing in Boca Raton to bring Matthew Kelly, one of the top Catholic missionaries in the world, to speak to a keilah of 1,000 families about the purpose of life, or anything for that matter. And we used halacha, not my opinion. Forget my opinion, it's meaningless. The opinion of the Torah, someone that's a missionary is considered a min. Min, according to the Torah, is someone that not only you have to stay away from him, you're not even allowed to be within 6 feet of him. Why? Lest you hear what he says. To such an extent that the Gemara Masechet Avodah Zarah says that the rabbi of Rabbi Akiva, Rabbi Eliezer ben Horkinos, Kodesh Kodeshim, almost got the death penalty from Hashem. For what? One time he listened to a missionary say something, say such an idea, and he enjoyed the idea. Not that he believed in anything he said, he liked the idea. What was the idea? He says, listen, the Torah says, our rabbi, which was JCPenney, says that, we shouldn't accept anything from the prostitutes because, it says in the Torah, you're not allowed to accept the money of a prostitute as a korban, and you're not allowed to accept a dog as a korban. So the missionary had an idea to share with Rabbi Eliezer ben Horkinos. What did he say? He says, yes, just like her acts are disgusting, so is our money disgusting, so is everything that comes out of her disgusting, and therefore we don't accept it. And Rabbi Eliezer ben Horkinos didn't say anything. But he said, in my heart, I said, well, it's an interesting idea. He enjoyed it for a second. Hashem punished him and almost gave him a death penalty. Meaning that a missionary, is so dangerous, you're not even allowed to listen to him, lest you like what he says. It's a mitzvah, according to the Rambam, to burn their books. Mitzvah. Even if it's a Sefer Torah, they wrote a Sefer Torah, it's a mitzvah to burn it. Why? Because the whole thing is they're going against Hashem. Now, to hire a person like this is more dangerous than bringing Matthew Kelly to a shul. Why? People think, oh yeah, he's just good at social media. Look at the profile that he built. He built a big profile. He has millions of followers. You know, what's the problem? Maybe he could help the Israeli government become more liked by the nations around us. The problem is that people use their emotions more than they use their brain. So now that he put him in the limelight, people are going to check out who he is. How are they going to check out? Were they going to go to his house, knock, hey, hello, can you tell us about yourself? What did you do last weekend? How many brothers and sisters do you have? Oh, really? Who'd you vote for? No, what are they going to do? They're going to look him up on the internet. They're going to see the guy has hundreds and hundreds of videos on the internet. But what are they going to do? They're going to press play. And some of them are going to say, Israel has the right to live, Israel has the right to live, Israel has the right to live. It sounds good, 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 good. You get sold, you subscribe. Next thing you know, the next video that you haven't seen yet shows up on your Google, shows up on your email, shows up what? Oh, and by the way, JCPenney is here to save you. And now a Jew that's ignorant, say, oh, maybe he is, maybe he's not. Who knows? Who am I to judge? This guy's such a nice guy. He's got 20 million followers. Maybe he is right. That's why he has so many followers. You start using your Yetzirah brain. So now you put this guy in the limelight that all Jews right now are going to know who this guy is. There's no higher level of stupidity in the world than this, other than making him the prime minister. Maybe it's better. But, Rabotai Karim, this is also good news. Why? It means the Mashiach must be really, really close. Why? Hashem must identify who's wicked and who's righteous before the end of times. So for anyone who thought that maybe there's a chance that there's something that looks better than what it is, Hashem is making everything clear. Crystal clear. We're not judge, we're not jury. But to hire a missionary in the Jewish government is just honestly, it's better to hire a terrorist. A known terrorist with the atomic bomb on him. It's better to hire him. At least you know he's going to kill bodies. The body goes, the body comes back as a soul. This guy kills neshamot. He kills neshamot. People simply don't understand. We're just blind. We're blind. But this is what's happening. This is what's happening.